Gotcha. Hello, little boy. Oh, you're not such a little boy after all, are you? You want to come and sit under the shelter with us? You're welcome. He wants in. I think he wants to come and join us. She's also coming past. Gonna chew on the ropes. That would be funny. Chew all the ropes and have the thing collapse on top of us. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a fairly new. I don't think that is that big female. I think it's another one because that mark on her ear looks pretty fresh. She's not lactating as heavily as that. No, it's not the. I don't know. And off she goes. A lot of termites starting to fly now. I was going to say if the rain stops, this is a time when falcons and eagles go a little bit crazy because they fill themselves up on these termites. These are the big termites known as macrotermes that build the big, very big pinnacle mounds that we see. And the reproductive castes that are being set free to go and start off new colonies. Mostly happens at night, but it seems that these conditions are probably ideal for it to happen now. Best time for termites to be starting, being able to dig down into the ground. A lot of the wood is wet that they can start a new colony fairly soon. They've got to fly a little bit, lose their wings, find a mate and dig underground, get burrowed down as soon as possible before they get eaten, because it's not only the winged things that are going to be eating them. I've seen a few birds flying around in the rain already, catching some of them, but the reptiles are going to come out. They're going to be burrowing snakes, burrowing lizards and skinks that are going to be on the surface for maybe one of the only times in the entire year, because there's going to be these things moving around. It would be phenomenal to be able to see some of the things that one finds, especially when termite reproductives are out, because there are millions of them. The way nature does it, there are probably going to be millions within the Djuma area at the moment. And when they lose their wings, they are highly vulnerable. All they could do. The female gives off a pheromone scent, and you'll find 2 or 3 males following her nose to tail until she finds a particular spot where she feels it's time to burrow. And only one male obviously gets the chance to mate with her. But so many of them get eaten, and so many of them so quickly, that predators and even seed-eating birds that are going to eat them, monkeys, things that don't normally eat, even squirrels will eat them. Very high protein. They will fill up very quickly, and by doing so they will ensure that at least a high percentage of these termites will make it underground before they get eaten, because they're just far too many for the amount of things that are eating them. I've seen eagles jumping around on the ground, majestic tawny eagles jumping around on the ground after termites. Spectacular to see the Amur falcons flying around, scooping them, because where some birds like the lilac-crested rollers and the flycatchers all hawk insects and catch with their mouths, falcons catch with their feet, and it's incredible to see them actually taking these tiny little insects out of the air with their feet. Yes, related question. Oh, cold. Heidi. Can there be scent or smell on the wind while it's raining hard? Oh yes, Heidi. Most definitely. For a hyena, the scent of a carcass, the scent of a kill, very much so. It is suppressed. Make no mistake, it is suppressed, but there is still scent on the wind. If I wasn't a little bit blocked up, I'd be able to pick up some scent. At the moment, it's just that lovely rain smell, rain and wet grass smell. But a hyena's got 1,000 times better sense of smell than I do. It's raining. It's pouring. Oh, I'm finished that one. The old man is snoring. There's another cabaret song that was a little bit different. You want to get the water coming out? Yeah, it's pooling in the tarpaulin and it has to get emptied very frequently. We need to... You don't have it. I don't have it. I thought you had it. Nobody's got it. We've lost it. Didn't pocket it. We'll find the other one again. I've got 2 lens across it. A lot. It is. Okay. Oh, this is not working in my ear at the moment. Where did I put it now? Not in case. It's been a little bit of a rough ride this morning with the rain, and been great that we've had some questions come in from all of you. Thank you very much for that. It does help us get through the time sitting under the tarpaulin here. I think we must make arrangements that maybe if we have another morning like this, I'll put my laptop on and we can look at some of my pictures from East Africa or something. They're not great photographs, but as you know, it's a very small camera that I have. But they're good enough for a laptop. They're good enough to show you, and it's certainly good enough to see things. Thanks for joining us on this, Alex.
Pleasure.
I think if it clears up, you'll be doing the drive later. Yep. And hopefully you get those lion, and who knows, maybe those dogs will be around.
I'll go and have a venture and see if I can find tracks for the dogs. Also as well, perhaps follow the tracks for the hyena, because we followed them around that way. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you this afternoon for another drive.